How I 10x my content and my launch easily with these 4 tools. So I shared a bit in the previous episode, but I'm sharing even more in depth with how I utilized in this launch social curators, Opus Clip, repurpose, and the Instagram schedule. So I use and reuse content sometimes that I already have, especially when I filmed like some collaborations and did videos at villas, also with the recent travel project. And I'll reuse the same content or pieces of the same content for different things. Meaning, one I may post and share about travel, then the other one is, say, for an online course launch. Okay. Two, I use our the second point would be I use social curators or Dottie specifically as the ability to oftentimes condense and say what I want to say even better and or write it even more effectively, like with spacing and emojis with AI with social curators. And then I'll easily take the same thing and then repurpose it, say, for a podcast description, for LinkedIn, for Instagram. So like one example is this episode. I told Dottie, write 10 podcast titles on how I used Instagram Reels in my online course launch, Creator to Cash, and a behind the scenes look. So she gave me Reels to Riches, boosting my course launch with IG Reels. She also gave me from Creator to Cash, the IG Reels strategy that transformed my launch. And that ties directly with my course to boost SEO even more. However, I'm definitely going to use Reels to Riches coming up too. Okay. So that's an example. Then in Dottie, she'll also give me, say, video or voice scripts or even more along those lines. And then, so social curators, and it allows me to create captions and copy and content so quick. And she's always learning. So she sounds more and more and more like me. Okay. So number 2 is Opus Clip. I'll take long form videos that I say recorded for my course and or for YouTube, drop the link in Opus Clip, and then Opus Clip will take that and clip it into short sound bites for face-to-face videos or from videos I've recorded for my podcast for YouTube that I repurpose on the podcast, and then she'll take and reclip it. Like, so those videos that you see on my Instagram, those short clips with the text over, I did not create those. Like, I created the long form for the course. I created the long form for the podcast, but Opus Clip takes those and clips those into 7, 10 plus different videos and will tell me what the SEO is. And then I, many times, will recreate the titles because they don't directly align, say, to my course and to the SEO I'm aiming for. Okay. And directly via Opus Clip, you can take within Opus Clip and then automatically schedule across LinkedIn, across Instagram, across Twitter, across TikTok, on and on and on. And they recently added threads too. So I will be also I'll also be scaling that to my VA virtual assistant coming up. The third tool I want to talk about is repurpose.io. And all of these tools, you guys, are in my Creator to Cash toolkit when you subscribe to and jump into the freebie, the Creator to Cash toolkit. Repurpose.io is amazing. You can create workflows from different social media channels to other social media channels when you post. So for example, from my Instagram, when I post, it automatically goes to 7 different places without me or a VA doing anything. I set up the workflows once and then I revisit them maybe once a month or once a quarter if there's like something that changes or I need to revise something. So from Instagram, it'll automatically go to YouTube, to Threads, to TikTok, to, what am I missing? Hold on. There's like 7 because I counted the other day. Now I'm going to have to go in. So it's like I said, it's via, so in my Creator to Cash Toolkit, I also have different links or offers that only I can share, say as a direct affiliate or as a partner. So yes, of course you can go directly to the platform, but I definitely recommend you do, because I have all kinds of different things that I'm granted are offered with the different tools and platforms that they will incentivize you and incentivize me for sharing. So definitely check that out. Okay, I'm logging into repurpose.io. So side note, repurpose.io is also an intelligent outreach tool, just like what I talked about with the business to business apollo.io. Hashtag not sponsored yet. Okay, so it's logging in. Give me a second. Or give me a minute. So Instagram to TikTok, Instagram to YouTube, Instagram to LinkedIn. Why is it not logging in? It's being silly. It's like stuck 2 times. Maybe because I'm on VPN. Sometimes that messes it up. Yeah. Sometimes some websites need VPN and sometimes some of them mess it up because of VPN. So I always have to test it both ways. And if you're a digital nomad or use VPN for different ways, different things, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because usually it logs right in. So I just turned off my VPN. Yep. Okay. So I have I'm looking at my workflows. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So over 20 different workflows. So Instagram goes to Threads. Instagram goes to TikTok. Instagram goes to Facebook twice. So that's what I was forgetting. One of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instagram goes to Pinterest 5, to Twitter 6, to another Facebook 7, to LinkedIn 8, and to YouTube 9. So it's 9x just on my IG. Then from my YouTube, I go to Threads, TikTok, Facebook, to Shorts, to LinkedIn twice, and to Pinterest. Then my podcast goes to Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and there you have it. So literally, like, depending on where it's coming from, just my IG goes 9x. Then the last tool I want to talk about on this episode is Instagram Scheduler. So I really haven't used Scheduler in the past, but what I found with my launch and just energy and clearing content, you guys, I have over 90 drafts in my Instagram and in my TikTok. And one of the things that's pulling me lately, like on my spirit, is to clear all of them, like to get down to like less than 10, just to be more in the present and even more in the now. And also, one of the things with time zones and being in Bali, I had previously would like give myself a reminder to post or to schedule, etc., and to have things lined up, versus I really liked, like the day before yesterday, I scheduled over 10 Instagram reels exactly when I wanted them to go out on the Instagram scheduler. And I thought that Instagram had added the joint feature that I could add joints after the fact, because I like to always, part of my strategy also is to create joint reels across my Katrina Julia Fit, my Fit Life Creation, Limitless Global Girl, Create It Today, to test and see which account's going to grow the soonest, the fastest, and to test different approaches. However, after I scheduled those, I realized I wasn't able to add joint Instagram reels. Hashtag first world problems. No problem. I decided I was simply going to go back and remix them. And then when I remix them and add like a sticker or something or another, then simply then add the joint feature. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So there you have it. That's how I use the 4 different tools, from social curators to Opus Clip to Repurpose and to Instagram, to over 10x my content and 10x my launch easily. So how I 10x my content overall and in my launch with these 4 tools. So leave a review on the show. Drop your handles, tag me on social media at Katrina Julia Fit, Fit Life Creation. And as always, remember, create, transform, and inspire. You are born to.